And Micah was at a polling location earlier tonight in Walker. What's the turnout been like in Muskegon tonight?
Well, Julia, it's been such a busy night. We've been literally everywhere. We've been in at two locations in Walker, and then we decided to pay our friends a visit up here in Muskegon County. And I have County Clerk Karen Whitehead here with us. Karen, if you want to come in here real quick. Thank you for letting us come into your office.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so tell me, how busy have you guys been?
We've been extremely busy, and I'm really excited to see what the end result of our voting turnout is. I'm seeing even from the early voting that we had about 450 more people vote in our early voting process. Last time we had like 200 and some 200, and this time we have over 600 in the early voting. And talking with the cities and the townships, it sounds like we had a pretty good turnout. So we're really excited to see the end results.
Yeah, this is something that a lot of people have been obviously preparing for, right? Now tell me, is there anything that's really different than this year than maybe previous elections?
Well, the difference is every other year we do the early voting. So that consists of 9 days of early voting prior to the election. So it makes it a little bit more tedious for our clerks and our election workers. I understand that Muskegon has kind of been on the forefront based on our president's last statement. So we're really excited. It's a good thing that he did mention Muskegon because now we're in the forefront. A lot of people don't know where Muskegon is, but now they do. And we've had a really good turnout as far as challengers, election inspectors from both parties. So it really helps to increase the safety and security of our elections and making sure that our elections are held to the highest integrity.
Now, I wanted to ask because, so people that aren't really surprised tonight during, maybe around midnight, right? So what does Muskegon County kind of do differently than other counties in the state?
Well, we used to report as the results come in. But we've decided that to keep everything above board, so there's no questions about the numbers of votes that are turned in, we will report when 100% of the precincts have reported to us. They bring in their flash drives from their election totals, and then we upload them into our county system, and then everybody can see the election results. Hopefully, tonight it won't be a very long night. We're hoping that everybody can get all of their vote totals in to us, and hopefully by midnight maybe we can have everything uploaded into our system.
Now, you mentioned President Trump's comments from a few weeks ago. Tell me, have you guys had to bring in any more security to any either polling locations or ballot locations?
Absolutely, we have, because especially since he pinpointed the city of Muskegon, our clerk has experienced some situations where people in the public have threatened and made some very unnice type comments towards her based on what President Trump said. And so our election workers were a little concerned about anything happening in our polls. So thankfully, our Secretary of State and our Attorney General, Dana Nessels, sent security here. So at the city of Muskegon, there was actually security there from the state, and along with other security from our local law enforcement officers.
But overall, a good night for you guys?
It was a very good night. I was really pleased at very little reporting of any kind of infractions, people being too close to the polls or anything like that. So it was a very good night, no incidents, and the machines, we haven't had any problems reported to us, and so I'm really happy with the results. We have a very little, the polls are closed now, so we're just now waiting for the results to be brought in to us.
No, I'm assuming we're just going into after today, right? You guys are planning for November.
We will. Well, Thursday we'll begin our canvassing of this election, and our canvassers, both from the Republican and Democratic parties, will canvass the election and certify the election. And then the state will do their certification of the election. And then, we will start beginning to get ready for November. And we will have early voting again. That'll begin on October 25th and run for 9 days up until the election.
Absolutely. Anything else you kind of want to add about this very busy night that you guys are having?
I'm just really grateful, and I really want to encourage people. Primaries don't have the voter turnout that a general election does. But we're really hopeful that in November that our vote totals, I would love to see 60% of our registered voters come out and vote, or even more. So we're really excited about seeing how the election runs in November.
Absolutely. And we're going to be staying here in Muskegon County all night, so we'll let you know a little bit later on throughout the night how everything's going here. For now, Josh, I'll send it back to you. Studio in Muskegon, Micah Cho for 13 on your side.